Here we go. I love that song. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's see. If you are here, write something in. Oh yeah, yes. Okay, let's start it. So, campaign, single player, and we are going tactician. Now there are two options in tactician mode. One of them is regular, the another one is honor mode. Now, for honor mode, it means if I die, the whole save will be wiped. Every fight is, I think it is every fight. It will save automatically, and of course, if I die, whole save is wiped. I will need to start from beginning. Or we can go with regular, which is same difficulty, but I can save as many times as I want. And of course, if I die, I will just reload from the last save. So, which one should I choose? Regular, okay, let's go with regular then. Now I will need your assistance. Yes, I will need your assistance to. I'm fine. I was playing on honor mode as well a few times, so I'm fine with that. And I don't think we'll be playing that long that I will get in part that will actually be that hard for me. But I get it. So. Now I will need your assistance because we are going to create our own character. So we can start with the Red Prince here. Let's see his origin info. We are infamous, brilliant warrior general exiled from its empire for cavorting with demons. Fallen from grace, you refuse to give up. The throne will be yours again. Or I can just listen to his origin story as well, that's option 2. Whatever works for you best.
Famed, of course, for my unique red skin and unparalleled skills as a general of the House of War, I, the Red Prince, was raised within the vast palaces of the fabled Forbidden City. I was destined to become the next emperor. But my ambitions suffered a bit of a setback when I fell from grace for cavorting with demons. Now, I'm exiled and hunted by assassins. But I assure you, I remain undaunted and as determined as ever to claim my rightful throne.
So this is it for Red Prince. Okay, now here's a bill. I'm not sure if you want to just read through it or should we listen to the origin story. It's up to you. There are 6 characters and it's not that long, so we can definitely listen to everything. Okay, let's listen to her story.
I used to be a slave, kept under the thumb of the master, the bastard that made me hunt down my own kin. How did he do that, you ask? With the living scar you see on my cheek, this horror that takes no more than a song sung by Master Dearest to control my very thoughts. But now the tables have turned. I broke my shackles. And when I finally find him, I will make the Master sing a very different kind of song.
So this is our lovely Sabil. Now, Ifan Ben Mast.
Once I was a crusader for the Divine Order. I pledged my life to Lucian the Divine. The war changed everything. He sent me to save the elves I grew up amongst. I arrived too late. Lucian ordered the use of death fog against the Black Ring, annihilating everyone I once knew in the process. Now I'm a mercenary killer, one of the infamous Lone Wolves. And my next target is none other than Lucian's own son.
Okay. Now here's Beast.
Oh. I was just thinking about someone I used to know. My cousin, the Queen, in fact. A tyrant. I tried to stop her, but things don't always go according to plan. She cast me out to a forgotten island, and made short work of my allies, too. Lucky for me, I was able to commandeer a ship, and began a new life for myself, out on the high seas. Aye, but I hear that the Queen is at it again, and there's something darker behind her madcap schemes this time. If I don't stop her, I don't know who will.
All my life, I've been a performer, a musician, beloved and celebrated by all. But I have a secret. I'm also a playground for sprites and spirits and... worse. The voice that rings inside me now is darker than any that came before. Almost caused a bunch of my fans to rip each other to pieces. But you can trust me. I've got this under control. Step 1. Find out who, or what, is trying to take control of my mind. Step 2. Make it sorry it ever tried.
Okay, our favorite musician Losse, and the last one, is it the last one? Yeah. The last one is Fane.
Oh, don't stare. How would you look after eons in some ghastly crypt? Your people are rather prone to death. Mine are not. Yet when I emerged from my completely unjustified imprisonment, I found them gone. Our culture forgotten. Any trace of the world I knew all but obliterated. I must even hide my true face beneath an ever-shifting mask for fear you savages will attack me. That is how I wander this strange world. Trying to uncover the truth about a history you primitive people never even knew existed.
So this is Fane. Now, we have option to play one of these 6 characters here, but we also have option to create our completely unique custom-made character, and we just get some basic race info. Also, as you can see, our option here is dwarf, elf, human, lizard. I can also change gender if that's what you like. And then I have other variants here, like dwarf, elf, human, lizard, etc. And that's all. Yeah, I was going to say etc. and then I realized, hey, there is nothing else, just 4. So, which would you prefer? Are we going with original character, which has some kind of backstory we can follow, or origin story we can follow, or we can create our completely unique character? Well, you will mostly create what kind of character it will be. So, what is your choice? Okay, let's go with Fang then. Why not? Now, as you can see, there are some build presets. We can completely change it. It's basically just starting weapon choice. I can, for example, go fighter and then completely change it to mage. So, yeah, it's not really that important to choose. It's more just it's just quicker to, for example, choose knight and then tweak it a bit, then change it completely to mage. But I usually just use it for main weapon or just to make some choice quicker. Anyway, as you can see, there are many options for us. We can be something. We can be some kind of ranger wayfarer. We can be dark magician, which wizard, battle mage, not really good in my opinion. And there's cleric, healing, and necromancy powers conjurer. You can summon special incarnate. There are other types of summon skills, but this one is specialty for summon skill tree. And if we get summoning to level 10, we can summon big guy, really big guy. So yeah, which is much stronger. It's basically just around summoning, and then I have to choose something else to complement it. If you play 4-man party, which I'm not going to use, if you don't mind, this game can be played with up to 4 players, but I'm going to play lone wolf. I will explain later. But yeah, so usually you choose summoning and then some other school, some other skill tree. So yeah, but as I said, there's enchanter with different spells, etc. So I will leave it to you. What kind of character you would like to see? You can, if you are not sure, we can just start from some basic choices. So tell me if you have some kind of idea, any RPG fantasy idea you have. You can tell me and I will see if that's possible to make. If it is possible, then we will do it. If it's not possible, then we will adjust it for this game to make it viable and see. I'm open to all suggestions, so don't worry. I mean, anything can be good, and I will change my options a bit depending on what we are going to do. Anything can be really OP with right build, so, and I'm used to playing on this difficulty, so even if you choose something I'm quite sure I can make it real powerful. Okay, so let's start with something simple. Do you want to be melee or range fighter? Which one sounds better for you? What's there? Okay, so let's go with the one you think is the most fun. Okay. In that case, I prefer Ranger. Now, we will choose some kind of, we'll choose our appearance, we'll choose appearance. So, I think I will go, this looks good. Number 8, okay. Ooh, nice. 4, okay. 5, 6. This is a default. Maybe I can leave it default. Or go 8. I think I will leave it default. Why not? Now, facial. Oh no, no bits. No bits. We are kind of undead. Well, technically we are not undead, but game takes us as undead, and yeah, let's just keep it without hair and beard. Now, skin color. Ooh, it looks really cool. I think I will go, not snow, no, that's too light. Oasis, nutmeg, algae. I'm not sure these colors were here before. Okay. Let's, I don't know, which colors looks good to you? I'm not sure which one to choose. Decomposed. I'm not sure which one. There's latency. You need to write its name, or at least if it's like yellow or white or whatever. Yeah. Let's go with the default one. Why not? Okay. So now I will make Hunter. I won't be using this because this skill, as it says, target a surface in melee radius, elemental damage matching that surface is added to your ranged weapon attacks and ranged weapon base skills. It's not as useful as it sounds. If you are playing elf who can make blood around themselves, it's good, but I won't be bleeding as undead, so nope. Now, we have Ricochet, First Aid, and Pin Down. I'm undead, I can't use First Aid because that will hurt me. Undeads are vulnerable to healing spells, but they heal from poison. That's their thing, basically. So yeah, now we can choose. Okay, yeah, there are some details here. So let's start from beginning. Attributes. As you can see, first 3 attributes deal different damage. Basically, strength is for warriors, finesse is for rogues and rangers, like I am now, and intelligence is for mages. Now, constitution, max HP, memory is also important. It increases your number of skills you can remember at once. Well, it's not exactly what it may. If you're playing the first time, you want this description is not really that clear, to be honest. The problem is, as it says, memory affects your amount of memory slots, which are required to learn skills. More powerful skills, more memory slots. The thing is, if you want to, you can learn 30 skills. Why not? But the problem is, if you have low memory, you can only use fraction of these skills. So if you want to use 30 skills, you will need 30 memory. That's how it is. So we're going to invest in that at some point, not now. And now there's wits, which increases initiative, who goes first in combat, and increases critical chance. Critical chance is not that important at this moment because I will go from 0, but that initiative may be fine. Now there's, as you can see, ability points where I can distribute and get some nice skills. Now, important abilities are only skills, basically. Then there are weapons after you get all skill points you want. So there's like single-handed, two-handed range, blah blah blah. As you can see, all of them increase damage, but for different weapon type, for different weapon type, it adds different secondary bonus. For example, for single-handed, it's accuracy. For two-handed, critical multiplier. Then there is critical chance for ranged and dodging for dual wielding. Okay, retribution. These defense stats are something I never actually used, and I don't really plan to using them. So not much to say about, but if you have some points in them from armor or something like that, hey, it's nice, but it's not game changing really. Now we will focus on skills here. So this is warfare, which increases physical damage. That's nice for everybody who uses physical damage. So even if you are not warrior, you can still put points, and I will put points in warfare as huntsman because I do physical damage. If I were rogue and use scoundrel, then I will again put points in warfare. Same goes surprisingly for necromancer as well, because necromancer is mage, but he does physical damage. We will get to that at some point. Now I need to choose something for myself. I can choose this pyrokinetic, which increases fire damage. I'm not going there for fire damage, but I would go there for peace of mind, which, as description says, increases strength, finesse, intelligence by 1 and wits by 1. It removes some mind-altering debuffs, but the main thing is it increases my damage stats and wits. It will be stronger when I level up, so yeah, it's really nice to always use it at the start of fight and get bonus damage. It's not that important at this moment, so I will choose something different, and instead of pyrokinetic I will actually choose necromancer. It sounds good, and I will definitely get it later, but at this moment I would appreciate more damage spells. So my go-to spell is going to be Raise Blooded Corpse. This little fella is really nice, really fun to play with, and if I kill somebody, which will of course happen, he is going to help me much more. Now, there are several abilities we can choose. We've chosen combat abilities. We went with Huntsman. We needed to get archer skills, and also it gives me bonus plus 5% to all damage when attacking from high ground. And note that this bonus is applied after all other bonuses have been applied. That means, that means this bonus, if I increase my damage by 5%, by all spells and buffs and other effects from, I will get points from warfare, armor, or range weapons, etc. This will give me, this will take that whole total amount and give it like, for example, plus 50%. Which, if you go like this on level 3, is devastating. At the start you don't have much damage, but this is devastating on higher levels. So yeah, and if you get in a nice position, which is must as ranger, you can destroy whole groups. Although most of attacks are single targets, you can still just one-shot some enemies without problems. If you do it right, which I will try to do, but we will see about that. Now, I've chosen Necromancer as well, because there's going to be some nice skill I will use later. I can't do it now, but trust me, we will get to it. And Necromancer as bonus has healing for 10% of damage dealt. So whenever I do some damage, 10% will come back to healing to me. Nice thing, definitely good. And if you put like 5 or 4% of Necromancer, that's definitely amazing. That is even built, I think it's called Death Knight, that has maybe 10%, 10 points, no 10%, 10 points in Necromancer, so it goes up to 100% of healing, and you are basically unkillable. It's really amazing. Now, we are choosing civil abilities. These are not important for fight if you are not going to be barrelmancing, which is more meme build. Basically, max out telekinesis. Then with that, you can move items telepathically, regardless of weight. That's important thing, regardless of weight. So if that thing weighs like 100 tons, you can still move it without any restriction. And the problem is, if you move thing like that onto enemy, you will instantly kill him. So basically, this meme build is about putting everything you can find in one box and then drop this box on enemies. If you can do it in fight maybe 4 times, that's a lot. You can kill 4 enemies in one single turn and they can do nothing to you. So yeah, it's really nice. And this is just civil abilities, so you can still get some amazing OP build for real damage, but this is just, yeah, we are not going to do that. I never done that. I've just seen some videos of it for fun, but never done that. Now, there's Lore Master, which is important for mages, mainly. Mages, as you can see here, they have Pyrokinetic, Hydrophist, Enerturge, and Geomancer. 4 different elements: fire, water, air, geo, and then the Fire Nation attack. Different show, but you know what I mean. So with these, Lore Master is important because if you have 1 point in Lore Master, you can see elemental resistances on enemies, which we don't need because we are going to be physical damage, and there is no need for that. When physical damage is just physical damage. If I slice you with sword or shoot arrow at you, you don't have elements of weakness to that, okay? It will hurt the same way. Now there's sneaking, which by itself I consider completely useless. There is no point in having increased sneaking, because most of the time, if I don't think it's important to have it maxed out. If you have, of course, thievery, that's completely different thing. If you have maxed out thievery, then putting remaining points in sneaking is good choice, definitely. So yeah, another thing is, as you can see, thievery lets me pick pickpocket and lockpick. Both of them important. High thievery skill lets me pick locks of high level and pickpocket more from people. Then there's bartering, which you might think with each point invested, traders' items become cheaper and your items become more expensive. Persuasion, if you play first time and you want to be careful, it's good to go with persuasion. There's nothing wrong with that. You can convince people more easily, and some dialogue options open for you, so you can more experiment in which kind of option works. There are some options where you can try to convince somebody with something else. There are some options like persuasion is something like conversation opener, basically. Whatever you want to achieve in conversation, you will with high persuasion. But if you have certain how to say it? If you have certain conditions, if you meet certain conditions, you can also progress the conversation in your favor. So yeah, we can do that, or we don't. It's up to you. Then there's Lucky Charm, which increases likelihood of finding extra treasure wherever the loot is stashed. So with Lucky Charm, I will just basically in every barrel, box, whatever, and there's a chance it will spawn some kind of nice treasure. We will see that it will spawn. It will do some clover effect and sound. So we don't know when that happens, but as you can see, it's random. So I may need to open 20 boxes before it even triggers. But I can go with it. It's up to you. Another thing, because we are undead, I don't need to actually get lockpicks because I can use my bony fingers. And that's not some funny joke, that's what game says. Because you are undead, you can use your bony fingers to pick lock. Nice thing to do. So I will leave it up to you again if you want to go with thievery, persuasion for talking, or we are going with Lucky Charm and just see how lucky we are. By the way, I'm sorry if this is information overload. If I'm maybe over explaining, just tell me. Persuasion, okay, let's go with that. It's good. It's a good idea because you are going to choose my conversation options. So let's go with that. Okay, now talents. These talents are really, really important because you get attribute points on every level. You get combat abilities on every level. You get civil abilities, not on every level, but quite often I would say. Maybe every 2 levels, maybe? I'm not sure at this moment. Maybe every 2, maybe... I don't know. Maybe 3 or... I don't want to lie, just go with whatever. And... can we see that? Nope, I can see that, never mind. Okay. Now talents, you get them on... I can choose one starting talent, then I get talent on level 3, And then I will get talent every 5 levels, so level 8, level 13, 18. And that's it basically, because this game has, even if you min-max EXP gain, you will get to like level 22, 23, but you will need to maximize your EXP gain, kill everybody, and just do everything in your power to get every last bit of EXP to level up to get 23. This game is by system made for like level 40, so these points can continue to level 40, but you won't be able to get there. So it's really, really important to choose right talents. Now, as you can see, there is a lot of them. Some for melee, like, no, this is not the one. Like, for example, for Ranger, Air Recovery, default talent. Sounds good. Air Recovery gives you 30% chance to recover special arrow after shooting it. Of course, I don't need to buy regular arrows. But there's, for example, knockdown arrow, fire arrow, water arrow, poison arrow, just any special arrow, charm arrow you can imagine. And this one, whenever I shoot it, gives me 33% chance to recover it. It sounds nice. I'm not a very big fan of it because I don't use special arrows that often. And if I do, it's like, hey, I really need them and I have 30 of them right now, so I don't need to recover it. And there's one talent we are going to choose at the beginning, and that's Lone Wolf. As I said, I will be playing Lone Wolf, but I meant literally Lone Wolf talent. It provides me +2 max AP action points, we will see, to recover AP per round, plus 30% vitality, plus 60% physical, magical armor, doubles invest points in attributes up to maximum of 40, in combat abilities except polymorph ability, up to maximum of 10. Polymorph, as you could see, for example, Huntsman has higher ground advantage, and Necromancy gives me lifesteal. Polymorph, whenever you spend 1 point in Polymorph, it gives you 1 attribute point. So if you could spend 2 points in Polymorph at once, it would give you 2 attribute points for free. You will get strong really quickly if you could do it like that, so nope, that's a no. While you are adventuring solo or with at most 1 companion, yeah, this is all really amazing, a lot of increases, but only if I'm alone or with 1 companion. This bonus is temporarily removed while there are more than 2 members in the current party. There is one EXP exploit I would like to use, so you will see how it will go out and then back. And, yeah, it will turn off, turn on. But for now we will use it because it will make me much stronger. No, we can, by the way, these are default talents. I get Genius, gives me plus 5% bonus critical chance and 10% extra critical multiplier. That's because I am human undead. And then I get undead because I'm undead talent. And that lets me heal from poison, but regular healing will damage me. And I will receive poison status even if I have magic armor. I will explain about physical and magical when it comes to that. For now, important is, if I get healed from healing spells, it hurts. If I get healed from poison, it heals me. Okay, so this is it. There are some tags for role-playing. If we had custom character, we could choose our style. So we get human tag, we get feint tag, which is special because there are some options for him. Some reactions only feint has to certain elements. of the world, and we are male, of course, undead, and then there is mystic and scholar. This is more for general feeling, so it's not. It won't change anything in battle. Or for example, if you choose mystic and scholar, it won't give me some advantage with using magic. It's only for conversations. It's certain things. So yeah, if you for example choose soldier, you can speak with one NPC we will see at the beginning, and that NPC will give you some discount because he's soldier as well and loves war, so he will give you some little discount to his wares. Okay, so that's it. Now we can choose some instrument. It doesn't really matter, so I think Ranger, I think Bansuri suits Ranger, so let's go with that, why not. Here we have some warning: beware, playing as undead possesses unique risk and benefits. Undead must veil their true selves from the living or risk being attacked. Healing potions and spells that damage you, while poison heals. Undead can pick locks with a bony finger alone and can survive the scourge of Deathfog. That's what I was saying. Okay, continue. Are you sure you are done with character creation? Of course I am.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared, and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry, the sedative will wear off soon enough. Easy now, no need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
Okay, ma'am.
Well now, aren't you a curious sight? If I'd had a mask to hide my bones as well as yours, maybe I'd still be walking around today. Where'd you get it? There can't be many curios like that in the world.
Okay, so which option to choose? Now, to make it easier for you, you can just write number 1 for that sentence with, starting with boast, and number 2 for tell the skull to mind its own business. Number 3, look at the skull inquisitively. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Number 3, okay.
Fresh out of the crypt, are you? No, we are abnormal. It's why we hide in the shadows. Or walk about like you still had flesh on your bones in your case. You even have yourself a silky mortal voice.
I will leave these conversations up to you, so... Whatever option you like. Okay, number 2 then.
So powerful that you've been overpowered by clowns in red capes and a glowing necklace. Well, colour me impressed. Still, you'd best keep that mask on. The living don't take kindly to seeing their future staring back at them.
Now, for the sake of roleplay, I will usually in conversations choose feign tech, but I will leave it up to you. If you are fine with it, or you want to choose every conversation option for yourself, I don't mind, really. Okay, we can explore a bit and see how this goes. So move it up here. And here we go, some money. There we go. And we can open this door. Nice. Now this one is locked. We can see there are 2 trapdoors here. So if we take this and move it here, we can do this. Isn't it cool? It's cool. I'll just quickly change this. And let's move. Okay, before we go, yeah, I do remember it right. So I will equip this dagger. And now I have to get over this oil here, which will slow me down. This game is very realistic in way it interacts with everything. So as you can see, if I go through oil, it will make me slower, and if I set it aflame, it will explode and be burning. So yeah. Anyway, here we go. Hello, Hamvar.
Hey, get me out of this cage and I'll make it worth your while. You in?
So again, we have 5 different options. Which one should I choose? Number 4, here we go.
Set me free, and I'll set you free. A fair trade, I should think.
Number 3 it is.
Your guess is as good as mine. Someone screamed loud as a banshee. After that, pure pandemonium. They never even told me what I was accused of. Just dragged me down here.
Okay, some both join, never mind. Number 1, okay, let's agree to help.
A gentleman among jesters you are. Give that lever a pull, and I guarantee we'll both get something out of the deal.
Okay. I will always leave them to say the whole sentence or part of it, okay? Then I will continue with dialogue. I'm not sure how fast the reader you are, so I will just let them say it out loud, and after they are done, I will proceed with conversation. Anyway, we agreed, so here goes the lever.
Even touch the lever,
Lever.
you hear a sniff and snort behind you as the snoring magister mumbles himself awake. One bloodshot eye opens, and then another.
Is my shift over? You here to relieve me? Wait, you're no magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy scrounger? Choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a new face.
Now again we have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 options. So the first 2 options are ignore the guard and make a move towards the nearby lever. Tell the truth. You are snooping around. What is he going to do about it? And now we have 3 persuasion checks we can do. Wit persuasion, constitution persuasion, and finesse persuasion. Or we can tell the guard you are itching for a fight and he is your mark. So choose whatever you like, and if you want to, if you need to, I will move it so you can see more that first option. Number 5, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. Finesse persuasion. Let's go then. And of course, because we got persuasion, it was success. What did we actually tell him? Laugh and tell him one of the guards on the upper deck followed board. You should check it out. Okay.
Those idiots can't even walk straight without mucking it up. Was it Rick's? I bet it was Rick's. Can't just leave the prisoner alone, though. I heard he might be the one causing trouble upstairs.
Okay, again, we can ignore him, just pull the lever. Or there's strength persuasion, intelligence persuasion, memory persuasion, and that's all. Okay, so all 4 persuasions, 4 options. Number 2, okay, let's go with strength then. Oh, we don't have enough. Well, it happens.
If it's all the same, I think it's best he comes with me. Some offence intended. You hear that, Emoire? We're taking a walk.
Oh. But this is actually something that never happened before to me.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Usually, I never actually made them go and walk.
Hurry it up, sorcerer. We haven't got all day.
I mean, yeah, this is regular. This is actually what happens normally. Either you make that guy, either convince the guy to go away, or he is going to attack you from here. But this is the first time ever, and I was through this part a lot of times, that this happened. So yeah, that's one of the things that's interesting about this game. Still something new. Let's attack you then. Critical, nice. Now I can use Sucker Punch, but a bit later. And yeah, we got healed by 1. Now, Sucker Punch's option to knock down, set knock down for 1 turn, as you can see in blue text. And yeah, I think it's a good idea to actually explain what's happening here. So, I don't think I need to explain that Magister Renard is burning, but if I want to, I can press action on him, examine, and see what kind of things he has. I cannot see anything else because I don't have Lore Master, but if I had Lore Master 1, it would show me some more things. Now, another thing we can do is we can check our skills in hotbar. So there's ricochet, I don't have ranged weapon. There's raised bullet corpse, but I can only use it on dead bodies. There's option to play dead, which will fool enemies into thinking you are dead. Cooldown of skills will be paused. Any action you take will cancel this status. So if you are dying, this one is good idea for diversion. Now this is source skill, time warp. It's unique for Fane. Whenever this character ends a turn in combat, they immediately get return. So I can cast it on myself or somebody else, but because that range 4 meters is short and I want to of course cast it on myself, usually I will, but I can get source points at this moment, so I will clear it. I don't need it. And now there are options to turn into something and get their racial talents, skills and attacks. I won't be using that now because in fight it's useless, but hey, that's all. Okay, so my option is either to attack Magister Renard or Henvar. I'll take a look at Renard. He's burning for 2 to 3 damage per turn. Okay, and he is after Henvar, so I think Henvar will actually attack me first. Let's attack Henvar then. Okay, right now I'm surrounded. Not good. If I'm surrounded, that basic, yeah, I can see it here. Yeah. Flanked, not surrounded, flanked. My dodging gets lower, and that's all. I thought that's it. I thought it has more debuffs, but okay. So I'll now do this. I said, I will now do this.
Some problem solved. A dead Magister.
So
Somebody
much
will
for
have
a
to take the
peaceful
blame
stroll.
for this. And it won't be me.
Okay. Usually this guy wants to fight me as well. Now he just goes away. Okay. If that's what you want, I'm all in. Now, as you can see, it's good time to use poison. And I will pick this boost barrel because it's really heavy, but yes, that's what I'm looking for. Empty potions. Potion bottles. Not what I wanted, never mind. Some crate. What about this? Is there something else I can... Oh, here we go. Empty, okay. Minor healing potion. Another minor healing potion, nice. Anything else? Nope. Oh, maybe this one. Nope, never mind. Maybe here. Oh yeah. More empty bottles. Now... this door is locked, so how are we going to get there? Well, easily. In this game I can interact with things, so I can move this candle, which is burning, to poison, which is flammable, and yeah, because there's no barrel it won't explode and destroy the door. Never mind. Little change of plans. So I can just attack this door here. Destroy it. Nice. And oh, later.
And I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
Yes. Now, before we proceed, why do I need this ooze barrel, which is weight 60, and I have only 100? Not really good. But if I combine this and then combine these bottles, I can get small poison bottle. And with that, I have my own healing means. Yeah, nice. Later I will get item that will, and this one actually heals me for 52 to 58 poison. Nice. Exactly. And later on I will get item that will poison everything consumable I will use with it. So I can poison food, I can poison these healing potions later. So it's good to collect them anyway. Yes. Now we'll pick up this gold cup here. It's good starting money. Anything good in here? Nope.
Why, you're looking a bit more chipper. Yes, there you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs.
Okay.
You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Now again, we can choose some option. Lean in and whisper. You pull at the thing around your neck. We can choose Scholar Tag or Mystic Tag, or just take leave. So 5 options, with number 5 being leaving. So whatever you want. Okay.
She frowns and peers at you closely, concern clearly etched upon her face.
Delusions such as these are rare, but not unheard of. I recommend a cup of mulled wine and another night's sleep. Just take it easy.
So, what now? I must say, it's quite nice to see somebody choosing option without knowing anything. Okay, let's take our leave then. It's really nice because it right now I found out I can actually save. I can actually kill that Magister and let that guy free.
Gods, there's been a murder here.
Yes, there's been a murder. Now we are going to do something a bit clever. I will go in stealth. Oops, I can't. Never mind. Just as water saw me. What a nice bow you have here. Anyway.
Ugly sight, isn't it?
Indeed.
Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
Okay, that's not what I'm looking for, so I will take my leave. What I wanted is to turn it around and steal this, and then I can run away. Oh, and I will take bedroll. This one is the most powerful item in the whole game. This item is must-have for every playthrough. And whenever you play Divinity, having bedroll, it's something you will never regret. You may ask, why? Answer is simple. This thing is infinite healing out of combat. Whenever you need to heal after battle, you press bedroll. Whenever you are out of HP because you stepped in something you shouldn't, use bedroll. If I by mistake drink healing potion, I will use bedroll. It only works out of combat, not in the middle. I'm sorry, little hiccup. But it's really amazing, and don't roll it. You will see it in action. Now, why did I choose to steal this chunk of flesh? Why would I do it? Well, I have a nice plan, and that plan is called Turn into an Elf. This option is special for Fane because he has this Fane mask.
You are you, but more. You are another, but not. You look to your hands, your belly, your feet. Flesh you don't know, molded into unfamiliar shapes. You cradle your aching head, where another's memories and wisdoms mix with your own. Your fingers trace a line from your head to your face, feeling not the creases of the mask, but the porous surface of new skin. You lower your arm, blink twice, and step forward in this new guise.
So now, although it cannot be seen, I'm elf.
It was one of them. I know it.
And elves, except for different racial ability than undeads, they have flesh sacrifice. Amazing race ability, which will grant you 1 action point for free. I just realized I didn't really explain action points, so I will in next fight. And increases your damage for 2 turns at cost of 1 constitution. Not really great cost in my opinion. And if you are playing ranger or mage, this is completely nullified by your by the lack of melee contact. So if you can just shoot your targets from far and they can shoot you back, Constitution is useless. And in this game, in later stages, it's more important to have physical and magical armor than HP. But we will get to it. For now, elves have one amazing talent. And as you can see, they have ancestor knowledge as a talent, which gives them 1 lore master. And they have corpse eater, which lets me eat body parts to access the memories of the dead. So I will now proceed to eat chunk of flesh of poor Finn.
As the man's flesh slides down your throat, you feel his consciousness enter yours. His memories are yours to experience. You are Finn. Your heart is heavy. You know too much. It's all too much. You met him. A bright light blinds you, then fades. You feel a tremendous power in your hands, but they are shaking so hard you can barely use them. Suddenly you're on this very ship, crouched in a corner, hugging your knees. A figure approaches, an older woman. Her eyes are kind. She comes closer. She says she wants to talk. She reaches a hand toward you. You grasp it. The memories end. You are no longer Finn. You return to yourself with a jolt.
And except for memories, I can also sometimes get skills. So that's why I ate it, because right now I got skill called Adrenaline. And I can revert to my original form. I had to do it now because of reasons. Just go with it for now, please. Now I'll get this back. And yeah, why not? So, do you want me to talk with people here, or should we just continue with the game? I can of course talk to Beast or Red Prince, you know, these original characters. And we will later recruit them, but also we can just talk to Magister Paid. I guess it's paid, never mind. And proceed to stand room door. So, what would you like? More conversation or action? Okay, let's talk to Manchester then. Again, you can choose.
It's a register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
So, how do we feel? Fine. Been through wars. Ask if we actually cares. And that's all. So only 4 options. It's not like it matters, there's only 4 options, but we got them. Number 3. Do you actually care, Magister Pate?
Seems void-walking dog your heels like a shadow. That's no way to live, is it?
True.
You'll see. We're gonna help you.
Yeah, I'm not really sure about it, but I will keep that optimism.
You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Let's meet this William fella, shall we? Now, I'm not sure. Yeah, I will do it. I will do it. So this is one of the exploits you can use. If you had second player, you can get more EXP from it if he was here, but I will do it. Yeah. So an exploit is I will attack this guy. This will start whole fight with everybody here. And now
and if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
I will go here.
And if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
And
What on earth is the matter?
Keep with those bolts.
I will attack Wendigo here.
I strongly suspect you know all about it.
Now this thing is scripted. If I just went in, there will be some conversation about. If I say it shortly. Yeah. The thing is, if I just went in, I will be like here, and there will be conversation with her that she could actually remove her collar, as did with Finn, and then she will be like, "Oh, here's good Vulcan," and boom, everything will explode. So that's the story of this conversation. Not many choices here, but yeah. This is it. So this is a little exploit which helped me get some EXP. If I think I got 600 or 700. I'm not sure. But the thing is, if I could get these guys here as well to get in fight, I could get around 1000. So yeah. But we can do without that. Even this much is a lot. So we got some weapons here. Finally, it's time to equip bow. and get ready to fight. Again, I can take this water barrel, move it here, and it's done. Open door, and pick up gold cup. Now there's a little doggy here. I'm not sure if you like dogs, but unfortunately this one has to be put down. I can go a little further. That's actually perfect. I'm too far, okay. A little bit closer. Yeah, this should be perfect. Okay, let's shoot him. Now, as you can see, up there is order in fight. So I'm the first, after that is dog, and then the next round starts. Maybe you already figure out how this works, but I will still explain it to clarify things. AP stands for action points. As you can see, I can move for every 5 meters. Every 5 meters cost me 1 AP. So if I want to go 5 meters, it's 1 AP, but if I go over it, it's 2 AP already, then 3 AP for 10 point something, and etc. for more. Now, if I want to shoot this dog, regular attack costs 2 AP. You can see that above my HP. Right now I have 6 out of 8. It's because of one of talent. Normally I would have 4 out of 6. Not important at this moment. Right now I have 6 out of 8. So the red points show me how many points will be deducted from what I have right now. So I will shoot this dog. Now I can select some different scale. This one is for 7 to 10 physical damage, which will cripple him. That will really help me, but the problem is, yes, 10 physical armor. There is big chance I won't be able to shoot 10 physical damage and cripple him. So, because if you take a look at blue text, set cripple for 1 turn, damage is based on your base attack and receives a bonus for finesse. And under it is resisted by physical armor. So this guy has physical armor, gray one. And with that, if I shoot him with pin down and I don't deal 10 damage, it won't cripple him, which is something I want to do. So I will just shoot him regularly, and then again. Now Dox is here. I got another 6 AP, so right now I can shoot cripple or pin down, which will cripple him. And now I can shoot you 1 more. And then I will just leave. Why not? Because they can't move, I can go like here. I hope I can shoot him. I can't, so this whole action was completely useless. I see. So I just spent points needlessly. That hurt. But at least I get healed a bit. And last one. Okay. 25 EXP, not much. Now comes our OP item. And I'm full HP. Oh yeah. Because I don't have Thievery, I have to destroy this, and I don't have Picklock, so if I'm not undead, even Thievery won't help me and I will need to destroy it. But yeah, never mind. Let's go. Just easily. The dead have come! Attack! Oh, yeah. Now, there is something I didn't want to actually show, but it happened anyway. As you can see, if people see I'm undead, they will attack me without talking. My mask got stolen by Wendigo, who exploded. So right now I don't actually have anything covering my head, and because of that they can see I'm undead. Now I will use Ricochet, fire in normal order that deals 5 to 7 physical damage, and then find another tiger within 5 meters. Forks up to 2 times. I want to use it that right next to each other, so done. Now let's hope this one will do damage for 6. It did, nice. Now we can use Raise Bloated Corpse, because there is dead body here. And I will end my turn. This Bloated Corpse has only one skill, which is Wild Burst. It will explode and deal 11 to 30 physical damage to all characters around it. Death resistant effects cannot protect Bloated Corpse from destruction by this skill. Instantly kill your target, damage based on your level, and receive bonus from intelligence. So, because of that, I will just punch you. Now, I will do Wild Burst. Which did a lot of damage. For 6. For 7. And now I can pin down. And he's dead. Ooh, you have some gold, nice. And here, this assortment of books is Resurrection Scroll. Nice thing. When I get my second party member, I will definitely need this to let them resurrect me or resurrect them, whatever happens. I can of course loot everybody here and take a look if there's something nice, but I don't really need it that much. And that runs in your hammer's name. Now this one wasn't intentional, I could go with helmet, but this one is good actually because right now that guy won't die. He will fight me. I got EXP for fighting him, also the Kraken who attacked this ship is the one who does the damage. So, let's start with Ricochet. Then shoot pin down on you. And then summon Body Corpse. You're going to be here. And now explode. I missed. Oh. What happened? That's one of the difference between physical and magical damage dealers. Physical damage dealers have their damage based, if you are not necromancer, of course. But rangers, rogues, and warriors have their damage based on their weapon, of course. So better weapon means more damage and more bonus, and I also get bonuses. But for mage, it doesn't matter if you have level 1 staff or level 18 wand. You still, it doesn't matter to them, you still have X amount of intelligence, so that's the main factor. I will rest once again, and we can go to lifeboat.
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
So what are we going to choose? Number 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's all. Okay, only 4 options. Number 4, you say? Okay. Okay.
But wait! There's still people down there!
So, what now? Are we going to be good guys with number 1 or bad guys with number 2? Well, I wouldn't say good or bad guy. Maybe the first one is good guy, but the second one it's more gray area because hey, if big monster attacks you, then the last thing you think about is other people. You just want to survive at that moment. So I wouldn't call it exactly bad guy. Maybe like gray guy, like middle guy. But whatever you like. Number 1 or number 2? Number 2. Okay. So I just lost 300 EXP. Okay.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
It's fine. I was expecting you to make... I don't want to say bad choices, okay? Let's say not optimal for gaining EXP. That's that's the right way to say it. But definitely not bad choice. Like, there are some choices with good consequences for you, with bad consequences for you. Some may be morally bad, morally right, it depends on your ethics. Leaving innocent people on boat, dying, I don't think it's morally good, but you saved yourself. You thought about your safety first, so yeah, maybe good. Whatever. Now we can choose some points here and there, so I will do that and choose pyrokinetic. Now, as my next trick, I will put points in persuasion. And here we have to choose which one of these we are going to use. I can put some points in memory, but I don't really need to at this moment. So I'll put points in finesse. More damage, always welcome. Oh, yeah, first thing first, I will equip my helmet finally. Well, tattered cowl, but hey, it works. You can see that little picture next to my profile pic, which you know, that little hood, yeah, that shows I'm covered actually. Now, can I? Oh yeah, there's Magister Jalen. Exactly the guy I'm looking for. So I'm going to use you. Next, I'm going to shoot you. And I guess that's all. I guess that's all. So I'll go here. Punch you, and now explosion! Now ready for more damage. How to do this? So I'll attack you. I would like to do it like this, and I hope I don't need to spend more points, and no, I don't. Like, shoot one more, and it's that.
I thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay.
Nope. Nothing here.
Drowned and eaten by a
Resurrection scroll. Cool.
I wonder in which order.
So, what do you think about this game so far? I know most of our time is spent in kitty. So I know we spend most of our time in character creation, but that's how it is in this game. If you don't have plan, you can. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah. If you got PS and PS Plus, then you don't even need to buy this game. I could just go in share play, and we can play this together. But yeah, for that you need PlayStation and PS Plus. So I got leather armor and dialing bow, which, as you can see, is just a little bit stronger, but it has finesse +1. That increases by 5% my damage, so again, that's a bit stronger. Just to, okay, so right now My damage is 8 to 11. And if I choose this one, it's the same as I did before. My damage is 7 to 8. So yeah, it is increased. Okay, nice. I got some equipment, so let's equip this. Mage pants, it needs intelligence 10. Right now I have all 10 at least, so it's fine. Cool, cool, cool. By the way, yes, I still have equipped this hood or cowl, but I just turned off. I mean, I can let it on if you want to. It doesn't really bother me. I just like to play with helmets turned off.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
Ooh.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Okay, okay. Again, there is some choice. Yeah, drama. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 5, 4. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 options. So which one of these sounds to like the best? Okay. Number 4, you say. Okay. Quietly mused that if they wanted to keep Lol or the Magisters in check at once, this okay, why not?
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
What a waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So, my friend told me to grab Ethan and he will jump in. I'm not really sure about it. Right now I'm just here to show you how this game works, so I'm not sure if you will be happy about us just playing together, because if we play together I won't stop for okay, I will grab Beast, whatever you say. Jeez.
Just like all your kind.
Let's do this.
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you...
Later, Gavin. Later. I mean, if we play together, I think it would be better. What was the word for it? I think it would be better start over to play two of us, because this is not the best playthrough I made. There were some mistakes done. I'm not pointing fingers, but it's just me and my one viewer, and you know I'm expert in this game, so just saying. And yeah, and it would be better to, because I wanted to show how this game works. Okay, if you want to flow, we can start from beginning, and this time with my friend. But this time we won't be doing things in a way we did now, so I won't make you choose something. I won't choose conversations. I will just proceed with them as I'm used to, if you don't mind. I mean, I could add my friend here, but I'm not sure. I don't know, like, I'm not sure my friend will enjoy if I stop for 5 minutes with every basic conversation we already saw through several times. It depends on him. What do you think, Pac? Would you mind if I stop for every little conversation on the way in for joy? And let my only viewer choose? Or should we just do it regular way and skip everything, everywhere, and just smash this game to bits? Anyway, before he chooses, here's Beast. And I will actually take this.
I won't say it again. Come on, chap.
Okay, so it's...
Better even to puke yourself to death than get purged.
I mean, do you care about story in this game, or do you just want to see gameplay?
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
Because if you want to see gameplay in this game, then I have to warn you. A lot of my dialogues will look like this.
This is not your business.
And the burrow look at the elf smile.
Follow me. There.
Okay, whatever. And I got 900 EXP. So this is how this game is played when you already know it. Hello, Gavin. How are you? Do you need something from me? Yes, I'm alone. Yes. Continue. Yes. And okay, nice talk. Now, for brief explanation. Here, there was an elf who was extorted by Burrow here. And then there's Gavin, who asked me to find teleportation artifact, but that artifact is in hands, or better said, belly of crocodiles, so I will have to kill them. Anyway, I think this is all I can show you in this game so far. It's basically more of this, just some nice story here and there. I will try to show you conversation, but I will still choose the right option. Or if you have enough of this game, we can just end it here for today, and I will continue playing with Pack. Whatever you like, Flo, just say. We will make it work somehow. Now, where was I going? Oh yeah, I wanted to pick. Yes, do what you want. Okay. What time is it? Okay. So, I will leave it here. I will let my friend... Oh, okay then. let's do it. And we can do it tomorrow. I will have a lot of time tomorrow, so we can definitely do it. Okay, I will save it here. And thank you for coming. I hope you liked it, and we will see some other time how this goes. Bye.